Go on, take the money and run. Go on, take the money and run. Go on, take the money and run. Go on, take the money and run.
Hey guys, Pete from Pete2Cents.com, January 12th, 2012. I wanted to speak to you a little bit today about how to sell all that jewelry and all that gold you've been accumulating for the last 10, 20 years. My mother-in-law just recently sold a lot of her jewelry, a lot of her gold that she's been accumulating for the last 30 years. And guess what? It paid off. If you haven't noticed, gold has been at an all-time high, reaching the open market at $1,900 an ounce. All right, with that said, how do you calculate? All right, there's very important tips and tricks, and there's a dirty little secret that a lot of people don't know. And guess what? Wholesalers will not tell you. Commercials, yeah, they're exploiting you, but they don't tell you how to do it. So the most important thing is to use a calculator that you can get anywhere online, just like goldcalc.com, and just go in there, and depending if you have 14, 18, or 22 carats of gold, that's the way you calculate it. But the most important thing is that you go off the open market price. So that means if gold is $1,900 an ounce or $2,000 an ounce, that's the number you're going to use. It all depends on the scrap metal, if it's 14, 18, or 22. But the problem is that you got guys, a lot, believe me when I tell you, a lot of wholesalers out there that will sell you at 10, 20, 30 cents on the dollar. No kidding. Okay, it was shocking to me when I started looking into it because I had to research myself, helping my mother-in-law to sell her gold. I didn't know what I was doing. I'm not in the business. I'm a stock trader. Okay, so what I did once I did the research and I found out that the biggest thing you need to focus on is 2 to 10%. That's the fee that the wholesaler is going to charge you for whatever. So if you have $5,000 worth of gold, the only thing that you can be charged, or you should be charged, is 2 to 10%. That's his fee. What's happening, these guys are, for let's say $5,000 worth of gold, they're paying you maybe $800. I've seen it happen. It happened to me with the first couple of retailers, or wholesalers, I should say, that I went to, and it kind of pissed me off. So be very careful. That's the number you need to focus on, 2 to 10%. If you see here right now, gold is at 1,600 in this chart. Okay, 1,600. I'm not going to talk about stocks, but just I wanted to show you. And gold is still continuing to rise. So I would say start accumulating all your jewelry, all your gold, whatever you want to sell. And guess what? If you're a trader, right here's a buy point. But I think gold is going to go back to 1,900, which is going to retest at that point. It may even go to 2,000. So once it gets to 1,900, 2,000, or $2,200, guess what? Time to sell and make some money. Where do you go? Here in Miami, in Aventura, in Miami Beach area, where I live, you can go to the International Jewelers Exchange. Safe place. You gotta focus. Guess what? There may be 2 or 3 people out of the whole Jewelers Exchange that you can probably trust that will charge you the 2 to 10%. I keep repeating that a lot because that's the number you need to focus on. Just go to a website like Finviz, FINVIZ.com. Look at the futures gold price, and that's the daily price. You're not going to go off the weekly or the monthly price, the daily price, okay? Then you're going to go to a website that has a calculator, a gold calculator. You calculate the number, if you have 14, 18, or 22 carats of gold, off the market price for that day. So if you're going to sell your jewelry today, Monday through Friday, you check on that day what the market closed at. Once you do that calculation, that's it. The only thing is you got to look for a friendly face that's going to charge you 2 to 10% fee. Anything above or beyond that, guess what? Walk away. Get a nice friendly face, and that's it. You'll find somebody like that in your city. There's always somebody out there, but you got to focus. There's a lot of quacks out there. Okay, guys? Pete from Pete2Cents.com. Have a great day and make some money.
Go on, take the money and run. Go on, take the money and run. Go on, take the money and run.